Hi, I'm Lynne Galluzzo, and I'm taking over for Ron on Tai Chi for You. And I hope that I get you to love and enjoy this kind of movement as much as I do. So let's get right into it. And the first thing we're going to do is just bounce. Just wake up all your parts. And the great thing about this is you can do this anytime. Get out of bed in the morning or while you're waiting for something to heat up in the microwave. All you got to do is bounce and then shake it out and wake up all the parts. Okay, and then you stop and just feel all of those little zings that are going through, all the little electrical charges. And now we're going to focus them. So you're going to pull energy up and then push it through. We're going to do it again. Big breath in. And you're going to say greetings to your wisdom center. And say greetings to your heart center. And then greetings to your power center. Now you can feel that all of those little random zings are more focused. And the next thing we're going to do, and this is ages old and it's really wonderful, is ring the temple bell. And this is another thing that you can do while you're waiting for something else to happen. And when you do it, you have soft knees. Just try that. Lock your knees and try twisting. And it's uncomfortable and it doesn't work very well. So soft knees, and you get much more mobility and motion. And throughout most of everything we do, most of it's done with soft knees. Straight back. Over the course of us being together, I will tell you how I started this and some history of Tai Chi and Qigong. Okay, let's go 3, 2, and 1. Okay, pull up energy with a big breath. Again. And last one. And next is tapping. So we've woken up all of our parts, but now we're going to give them an extra boost. So tapping is also ages old, and it pinpoints more different parts of your body, and you do most of it with a cupped hand. So we're going to go up the outside of your arm and down the inside, and up the outside and down the inside for a count of 3. So this is the last one on the right arm. Left arm, up the outside and down the inside, up the outside and down the inside, and up the outside and down the inside. Now, I have watched a lot on tapping, and so I put together a lot of parts that I like, and this is this is kind of it's a big soup of the parts that I like, so it's very personal. You see other tapping with somebody else and they see they're doing something that I don't, put it in. But now I'm going to rub up, and I get knitting shoulders, so I'm going to give it a little extra attention, and down. Rub up and down. Rub up and down. Now the left arm, up and down, up the outside, down the inside, up and down. Now the right arm, I'm just going to tap, boom, 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 down, and boom, 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 down. And now we're going to do the legs. So it's down the outside, down to your ankles, up the inside, down the outside, and up the inside, and down the outside, and up the inside. And now you're going to go down to your knees, all around your knees, tapping, rubbing. We give the knees a lot of use and a lot of abuse, and you got to take care of them and give them some extra love. So you pull up. Now this is my favorite one. In the small of your back, right on your kidneys, I make fists and just rub. And I can feel this from the top of my head all the way down to my feet. And it just feels so good. It's always hard to stop and move on to the next one. Okay, so we come around, and now you're tapping on your stomach, your dantian, waking that up. And now you're going to tap up the middle to your thymus and out to your clavicle and around the back, over the top of your head, up and around and up and around. Now you take your hands like claws and you pull and pull and pull all the garbage out. Bad thoughts, you have a headache, you just throw it away. So if you're nervous about taping your first show, you pull that out and throw it away. And a third one. 1, 2, and 3. Ah, good. Okay, now tap on your temples. Breath in, breath out. Whew. Tap under your eyes. Tap under your nose. Tap your chin. Whew. That's great. Okay, now left arm up, hold your elbow, and pat yourself on the back. Right arm up, hold your elbow. Let's see if I can get around the mic, and pat yourself on the back. And then left arm up, and you're going to tap all the way down, doing special attention on your armpit where your lymph nodes are, and down. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Last one on the left, and the right arm. Tap, 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 tap. And tap, 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 tap. Great. Oh, feels so good. Okay, now fingers. Boing, 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 boing. And then you're going to bounce on the sides. And bounce on the side. Now wrists. Oh, great. Now let's see how, I hope you feel as good as I do. So let's see, we're going to pull up energy. And then we're going to pull up energy. And down through. Last one, make it good. Pull up energy. And push it through. I find that when I first start and I'm pushing energy through, it gets stuck, like in my head somewhere. And then as I move around some more, I can feel that energy going down and through me. A great analogy is a French press. And, you're just pushing all that good stuff through and making a great cup of coffee. Okay. The next one is a Qigong exercise. And it was done by a general, Chinese general, long time ago. And he wanted his troops, and they were already very good, but he wanted his troops to be in really good, coordinated shape. And so he came up with the 8 pieces of brocade. And I've been doing 8 pieces of brocade. You can find it all over the place on YouTube. on the internet, and there's some variations to it, and this is the basic one, and I just really enjoy it, so follow along. Okay, we'll start out in mountain. Mountain is Wuji, or nothing. Breath in, breath out. Step out, toe heel. And this is horse stance. And now you're going to bring your hands around, and this is resting. And now you're going to lock your fingers and pull up and stretch. Look up, look forward at me, and down. Lock fingers, pull up, turn at your face, push up, look forward at me, big wide circle out, and down. Lock fingers, pull up, push, lean, look forward, and out. That was 3. This is 4. It'll be a count of 6. So you pull up, turn, look forward, and around. Lock fingers, pull up, and feel what's the muscles and your bones and where they're going, all the way up. Look forward and around. Last one, pull up, around, look forward and out. Now you're going to cross your hands in front with your left hand in front and step out to the left, and you're pulling a bow and arrow and looking to the left. Look at your finger. Now you're going to lean to the right. It'll help you pull in. And now your right hand's in front. And you're going to step out, bow and arrow. You should feel tension in both arms. Lean out and in. Left hand's in front, which means you're going to go to the left. Lean to the right and close up. Aim to the right. Lean to the left and close up. Last one on the left. And last one on the right. And back to resting. Now we're going to separate heaven and earth. So it's up and up and with your left hand, and now with your right hand, and down, and last one, stretch. The difference between Qigong and Tai Chi is in Tai Chi, you never stretch all the way. And Qigong, you give it all the push you can get. So there we go. I like the word reach. All right, let's see. The next one, from resting, you push your palms back, turn them forward, and then look to the left. And hold. And then you come in. And you push your palms back, turn them forward, look to the right, and hold, and back in. Another great thing about Qigong is it repeats itself. So if you haven't got it the first one, you get to do it again. Push back, and turn, and hold, and back to resting. And then last one on the left, and back. And last one on the right, and back. Now you're going to make a big circle. Squat, hands on your thighs. One of the reasons I love this is because we're going to do something else, but at the same time, I'm getting these great thigh muscles here. And if you just went around and just said, okay, now you got to do this or hold for X number of minutes, that gets boring. But if you're doing some Qigong, then this kind of like sneaks in, and that's great along with it. Okay, so you're like this, and then you're going to straighten your left leg and lean to the right, and then lean over and make a circle with your head all the way around and come up and then lower. And just go as far as you can without leaning over, because a straight back and your head erect is important. And then up. Now you're going to straighten your right leg and lean to the left all the way around and come up and lower and up. And then straighten your left leg all the way around and up and lower. Straighten your right leg down all the way around and up and lower. Okay, last one on the right. Over and around and up and lower. And last one on the left. Make it a good one. Take your time. Around and lower. Great. Now we're going to pull up energy and pull it down through. And right when it gets to your chest, you're going to pull behind, and then you're going to go back over your kidneys, back over your mic box, over your butt, down your legs, around your shoes, and hang. Then you're going to pull up energy, push it down through, pull it behind, back over your back down, clean out all the garbage all through your system, and put it in the ground. Now you're going to pull up fresh energy and down, push it down through, behind, down, over, all the way down. New energy for number 4. Back down, around and down. Come up. Push it through. Bring it back. Clean out everything. All the way down and around and hang. And then last one. Up. Push it through. Around the back. Down. And hang. Now we're going to come up. Another. Get the hair out of the way. Another big squat. Only this time your fists are at your waist. And you push out slowly. This is called slow punching. Open your hand. And get as much air as you can and pull it back in. Slow punch out. As much air as you can and pull it back in. Out with the left. Air. Bring it back in. Out with the left. Air. And bring it back in. Last one on the left. And last one, slow. Air, and bring it in. And come up. And we're going to, for a count of 6, you're going to raise up on your toes and then drop. And that helps center all the energy that we've got moving around now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop. And 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and drop. And then come around. Tiger returns to the mountain. So let's pull up energy now. And I think when we pull up energy, it's going to be like we're going to have to race and hold on to it and catch it, for it's just going to go plop right through us. So big breath in. Wow. Big breath in. And last one. Tiger returns to the mountain. Okay, that's an idea of, you get an idea of Qigong. And then Qigong was practiced for a long time. It was first, everybody, all cultures have stories about how things got started. This one is that there was a monk at a Shaolin temple, and he decided he wanted to live on his own. And so he went out in the wilderness, and one day he saw a snake and a bird fighting each other. And he was fascinated with how when the bird went for the snake's head, the snake's tail went at the bird. And when the bird went for the snake's tail, the snake head went at the bird. And he watched this parry and retreat and decided that he would like to try and incorporate that into his own movements. And that's how Qigong started. And then much, much, much later, I think it was about the 1800s, but I will confirm that for you. They started taking Qigong and looking at how they could make it into more of a martial art. And the Chen family, different families started different kinds. The Chen family was the one that began that. And then the Yang family did their own version, and it's the Yang style that has more flow to it and that we do now. And then about 1950, the Chinese government brought together practitioners of Qigong, and they decided to make it easier because Tai Chi forms, it started out with 108 of them, and they decided that was way too much for anybody it was too hard for people to remember. So now it's the 24 form, Yang style Tai Chi. And if you look it up on YouTube and the internet, you'll see a lot of people who do it. I recommend Amin Wu, A-M-I-N space W-U. And I will start and show you the opening moves of the 24 form Yang style Tai Chi. So you go to mountain. Your head feels light, and then it gets darker and heavier, and your feet are grounded. And you step out, toe heel, into horse stance. And now you do the opening move, which is lifting water, and you just bring your hands up and down. We're going to do that again. And they just flow, and it's very circular, and it just flows up and comes down and flows up and comes down. So let's go back and do again. So we're going to Tai Chi begin, and you step out to the left, toe heel, and then opening move, raise up and down, and raise up, and down, and then raise up, and down. And then you close that foot back in, and we will expand on that next time. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye, or we'll wind this up. And so we're going to take our energy and we're going to push it through, and we're going to thank the Wisdom Center for getting us through our first show. And we're going to thank our Heart Center for giving us the courage for doing this. And we're going to thank our Power Center for giving us the energy to do this. And then we're going to come around and close, and I will say namaste.